don't believe in body count. I believe in passion, vibes, personality, electricity.
Oh, so what is it though?
40.
What's tootin', guys? Today we are going to be asking the hard question. Does body count matter for a woman? And you know, does it even matter for a man? I'm not too sure. I know we talk about a lot of lighthearted, fun, fluffy things.
He's so fluffy, I'm gonna die!
On my channel, but I don't think I'm afraid to ask the hard questions from time to time. I feel like I'm gonna get offended. I feel like you're gonna get offended. I feel like your mom's gonna get offended. I feel like your grandma's gonna get offended. Let's all get offended together.
Oh, rude.
Wow.
Dude with the badge.
But it's not misogynistic, because a guy with a body count of 30 is just as undesirable as a girl with a body count of 30. Those people that sleep with whoever and don't put a lot of thought into it usually don't respect themselves, and that translates into a relationship. If you don't respect yourself, you don't respect your partner or the boundaries of your relationship, and you're more likely to cheat. So if the point of dating is to marry and spend the rest of your life with that person, you usually want to avoid the people that are going to be disloyal or disrespectful to you and your relationship. And like, you can sleep with whoever you want. Sleep with a million people if you want to. But you have no right to call someone misogynistic or tell them they're wrong for not wanting to date you. Because they're allowed to be as picky as they want with who they want to spend the rest of their life with, or potentially spend the rest of their life with.
So I'm trying my best to hear this person out, but all I'm hearing is them projecting. And first of all, the purpose of dating isn't to marry. The purpose of dating is whatever you want that purpose to be, just as long as you're clearly communicating your intentions with the person that you're dating. I mean, that's just me though, right? I mean, everybody's purpose of dating is gonna be different, right? Like, your purpose of dating might be to find somebody to just spend time with. It might be to find somebody to marry, but I don't know. I mean, I guess he does have a point, right? Like, if we lived in a truly perfect society where everybody was completely equal, then yes, body count would be equal and it wouldn't be misogynistic, but it is kind of misogynistic, and women are viewed differently based on their body count than men, whereas men sometimes are celebrated, and that's just kind of how it is. Hate to break it to you. I think this guy lives in a shed somewhere. And hasn't left that shed in a long time. But that's just my theory.
What's your body count?
Oh shit. 0. No, it's not 0.
Oh, okay.
Immediately changed her answer.
Yeah. It's a count, it's a number.
What number?
I'm not gonna share that.
Can I guess?
You can guess, yeah, you can guess. I won't be offended.
Is it more than 5?
How old?
That was just a question.
No, I know, but how old are you?
I mean, why? You have a chance? I mean, you can get my number from 0 to 1.
On a scale from 0 to 10, on that being the most awkward interaction ever, that'd be like a 20. Oh my god. What is your take on asking people their body count on a date? That is my question to you, because I've asked that question on dates and I have had so many different reactions to it. People have been offended, people have willingly given the information, and here is my theory. If it's a really, really high number, people are generally offended and don't want to answer it. And if it's like a moderate to low number, people pretty easily give away the information. So I'm willing to bet that her number is a little bit touchy for a reason, but
What are you hiding?
she shouldn't feel ashamed, but she also shouldn't be put on the spot. And who the hell wants to give away that information on camera anyway, right? I wouldn't, even if it was low. I wouldn't want to give away that information on camera, but I have, because I have a YouTube channel and I'm an oversharer. That video is somewhere. All right, sir. Okay, first of all, I don't understand why you just so conveniently happen to place all of those criteria in a workout video. Thanks for showing me your quads, triceps, and biceps. Woohoo! I thought it's supposed to be a judgment-free zone. Guess not. And you have a stupid haircut. And I'd never date you anyway. So, bye. Sometimes when you take one person who was a hoe in their life and then another person who was in a really, really long-term relationship who got their freak on with that one person who was able to practice and get really, really good, you have just a match made in heaven. I just love when those two people can be together and not judge one another. The past is in the past and it don't matter.
Ow! Jeez, what was that for? It doesn't matter. It's in the past.
I used to be judgmental. I guess, you know, do I have a high body count? Do I have like a normal body count, right? I've just had my normal share of experiences. I've had my long-term relationships. I had my little tiny mini hoe phase. You know, nothing crazy. I think I'm well-rounded, I'd say. People are people and people have their lives. And I was a judgmental girl at one point. I've dated people who have had high body counts and it was tough for me to wrap my head around sometimes. You just gotta let it go at one point because otherwise, what are you gonna do? Just keep on harping. There's no changing the past. You can't go back and people, right? On behalf of your partner. You just can't, unless you build a time machine. Anyone know how to do that?
I don't believe in Bodycon. I believe in passion, vibes, personality, electricity.
Oh, so what is it though?
40.
But then there's that classic. Yeah, sounds about right. Thank you. Finally, a man with some logic and reason, especially after that first shed-dwelling man. That is a very, very interesting interpretation then, isn't it? I would have to agree with that to a certain extent. I had like some hookups and they have told me that they were pretty experienced, and let me tell you, these guys didn't even know how to properly kiss. These guys had no game, and it just made me really, really question, like, how? This is actually making a lot of sense now. I'm just very glad that I don't have to be involved in the single game anymore. It's so much easier to be with one person and to just get it on with that one person. Focus in on that one body and just that one penis. So much easier, guys.
One body count is too high.
Hey guys,
Double digits, Jesus. Are you serious? I mean, most men that I have met in my life have been in the double digits. So these girls, their standards are very, very high. What are they, in high school?
50 plus is like, ugh.
What number is like
Okay, that's more reasonable. Those women are sensible.
too high? She'd be like, nah, that's a little.
A bitch said one time, it's not 10 fingers and 10 toes. I said, bitch, you got no walls.
Maybe like 15? Because being with 1,000 girls doesn't mean anything because it has a cost. Everybody has a cost. 50 would be too many?
I've not crossed 50. I don't even know 50 women.
Round of applause for that guy. He is gonna get some action tonight. He doesn't even know 50 women. You tell your girlfriend that you don't know any women. Correct answer. Ding, ding, ding.
I've seen enough videos about men talking about women and their body counts. So the first thing I'm gonna say about this is that no man should be worried about what a woman is doing with her body. That's first off. Second thing I want to say is I've seen like every dude that comes on here and makes this argument about women and their body counts use a used car analogy. But before they make it, they always make sure to let everybody know that they are not objectifying women. But when you compare them to a car that is exactly what you are doing, there's no way around it. Tying the value of any person to the amount of people that they've slept with just shows a level of immaturity that shows that you probably should not be in a relationship anyway. If women got on this app and constantly attacked us for doing what we want to do with our bodies, we would be in an outrage. It's that simple, everybody knows it. But for whatever reason, a man is praised when he expresses sexual emotions or sleeps with whoever he wants to sleep with, but a woman gets the opposite treatment every single time. Also, I promise you, no woman cares about your opinion on their body counts. So leave it alone.
Wow. Justin, I kind of like what you said. I agree a lot with what you said. I don't think that women should be compared to vehicles or any other inanimate objects unless it's like a diamond. Yeah, why men are arguing about women as far as that, I don't know. Like, quit wasting your time. It's given off SDE, and I think that there are just better ways for men to be spending their time. And like, if it really matters to you how many men a woman has been with, then I really think that you should just pack your suitcases and move to the Amish country. Actually, I think they're getting freaky there too. Never mind.
What'll it be, fellas? Mustard or ketchup?
Okay. Yeah, that I don't know if he's on our side or if he's on their side. But that's kind of a stupid joke. That's not that funny. But I laughed maybe just like 1%. I just maybe laughed 1%. He's a little bit right. There's a hole in my dress. Screw you. Your name is Wisdom, but I see none. All right, men gained 1 point and then they lost 1 with this guy. I feel like that this is gonna be just like a constant battle between women and men, and it will never ever end, as we can see by this video. I can sit here all day reacting to videos and trying to make peace, but this is pretty much like the war in the Middle East. It will always be an ongoing war. So I am just gonna let this be, and I'm gonna let you guys handle it in the comments below and let you fight this one out, all right? So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think? Does body count matter? And should it matter? And you know what? Let's get crazy. Let's get fucking nuts. What's yours? Just kidding. But if you're really feeling ballsy, let me know in the comments. Anyway, this was a crazy video. If you liked it, click the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I post every single day, and I will be back tomorrow with a new video at 2 p.m. Eastern time. So I better see you here. If you want to catch up with me in between then, here are my socials. Here's my spicy page, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.